Watch your step, Grandpa. Remember that there's stairs here.
Hey.
And Ephra will walk in through the door.
Hello, customers. I'm sorry, our grandpa won't be back for a while. Then, oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Can you draw the curtains? It is quite bright in here.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goes up and pulls the lever to close all the curtains. Mix, what are you doing? What did you...
Croton nobles! Ah! Red Holder pulls off his hat and stands back up. Ah! What I want to give to...
Easy, Holnir, easy. They're not as... Here's the thing. The best noble that we've ever known is currently in Celius, and she sits on the throne of boss. She's not that idiotic.
I'm guessing someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I slept well. It's just these bloody nobles. They all have one brain cell and they share it.
Hey. But we didn't... I just have a bit of a favor / question if you can try to expedite something.
Sure, what can I do you for?
How fast can you repair Holnir is in your possession, you might as well swing it.
Holder reaches into his bag and pulls out his hammer. It was broken in our fight against the Mad King. They fixed the shell, but it seems the magic has gone.
Yeah, they really did a number on this thing. What kind of magic did it had before?
It was a dwarven thrower.
We don't really have much in the way of dwarven work before. Hang on. As she goes behind the counter and then pulls up this big, giant book that is almost
As tall as Holnir?
Yeah. And you can tell Polynir from the lettering it's written in Dwarvish.
Oh. You have a book
yay.
of dwarven runes?
Oh yeah. Sid always tells us to prepare for anything. Ancient elf, halfling jogglies, some abyssal tiefling, and even some dwarven history and runes.
Must have cost you a pretty penny to get it from the rune workers.
Either that or just be lucky enough to find it in the trash can. I'm kidding. Yes, Sid spent a lot of money going to Calendar to get this. He wanted this shop to be accessible to everyone, then, well, you know, King Jerkoff happened.
I'm just surprised he managed to get it from the rune workers. We dwarves don't exactly like sharing secrets. Must have cost him a good big favor or a pretty penny.
From what Sid's told me, and he loves to exaggerate some stories, is he won this in a drinking contest.
Now I find that to be a lot of bull. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the chapter. Okay, let's see here. Aha! Here we go. This should do it. Yeah, we fix your hammer in the normal way and put these wounds in. It should regain some of it. Should regain a lot of its magic.
Oh, that's a burden off my back. Feel vulnerable
What?
without it.
There is.
Question remains the fee.
How much you got?
Not a whole lot.
Well, you did save us. You did knock the perk off his throne, so I'm supposed we can give you Giggling Demise discount. If
How much? If?
she points the hole near, he inputs the runes himself.
Holnier
Holnier,
blinks
would you
in
mind doing that?
surprise. It's been forever since I last did something like this. I wonder if I can remember my uncle's teachings.
Well, these runes are for a dwarven instrument, should be imported by a dwarf himself. Especially with him and his weapon holding a close symbiotic relationship of sorts.
Alright. I guess I know where I'm spending the day.
After that, the fee for this information all done. And of course, some of the help of actually putting the hammer back together. I'd say it's worth 20 gold at most.
I think we can spare that. Like you said, 20 gold?
20 gold.
That takes us down to 1322. Oh, one more question. Is Prithvi around here?
She should still be in the hideout as far as I know.
Is she in this hideout or one of the others?
She should still be in the same hideout.
In other words, which hideout was she supposed to be in? Because we never got that.
The one that's under Sid's workshop.
Okay. Mind if we talk to her real quick? Just me and her brother?
Yeah, we can go. You can go and visit her if you like. We gotta take Mr. Dwarfman to the workshop anyway, so he can be familiar with our tools.
Perfect.
Yep, and just give me a moment. As you see, Biggs go up and said, Can I pull the curtains back up? You may, and you're in charge for a bit. What? Why? Because I said so? But would you rather have Sid kill you for us leaving the store unattended?
Fine.
Oh, his hat back on.
Ah. Disappear, disappear. Don't know why they showed up.
Oh,
Two
don't
whole
want. Don't
years.
know. 2 whole years and a cycle.
Yep, that's my bad. I cleaned up everything.
It's
Now
okay.
that would be a funny thing. Holnier seeing a copy of himself. He'd definitely pull in Austin Powers. Oh, who's this handsome lad?
No.
Hi, Prithee and the others should be in the hatch downstairs if you guys want to check. In the meantime, Northman? She slowly gets up on the stool. Let's get to work.
Aye. Takes off his hat. And gets to work with... This is Wedge?
Yep, Wedge.
Yep.
You two have fun. And Nephrite will go downstairs with Alish.
Please go find Cookie.
She is over here. Talking to Allie.
Where?
There.
We'll stop here and wait for her to finish talking.
Alish! Get back! She runs and gives you a hug. Ah!
I mean, hey, that makes sense with her trying to give him a hug. She's up to his knees, so she wouldn't even be visible.
Sorry,
So,
it's just...
no, it's okay. So, come with us. I think I have something for you.
Something for me?
Hmm? We'll lead her over to here.
I'll be with you two in a moment. 'Cause I think Allie's trying to get Nephrite's attention based off of the typing. A lot of stuff happened last night, but at least some good happened last night.
We heard.
But
Elise will take out the crystal and touch it to her mark.
You see her mark glow a bright green. Ow! At least it stinks. And you see her pull away. What is it?
No. It'll get rid of that nasty mark. I know it hurts, but it's the only way.
But it gives me powers to heal people. Is it really that bad?
If it isn't gotten rid of, it'll turn you into a crystal person, and you stop being you.
How do you know that would happen?
Because I've seen it.
hold my hand. You know how much I hate shots.
I know. I only encourage you to do this. I'm not gonna make you, but it's because I care that I'm trying.
Will it hurt?
Probably. Hopefully it won't last too long. You'll have to be brave and tough it out.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Okay. She uses her other hand to pull back her hair to show the mark near her neck.
And Elise will touch the crystal and do his best to pull the mark out.
You see the mark on her neck glow a bright green as it pulses, like it looks like it's trying to fight it. Or she screams and her body can't help but squirm a bit, but you push it to her neck and follow her movements with your arm to keep it as still as possible. As you feel the stone getting heavier and heavier a bit, then when she finally starts screaming like a banshee in pain, for one moment the air becomes still. Then she catches her breath as if she ran a marathon and nearly collapsed near you.
Yep, he'll do his best to catch me.
In your hand, you see the green crystal now glowing green and pulsing as if there's some liquid inside it. And on her neck, you see what used to be a bright green glowing crack is now thinned and black.
He looks her over and says, "Well, it looks like it looks like it's gone. There'll be a mark from where it was. Might not ever go away."
I feel lightheaded.
Yeah.
Right.
You might want to sit down for a little while.
There's some water, please.
Yeah. We'll go to the kitchen and ask for water.
Well, Nephrite just tries to, I want to say try to help Prithvi on her feet, but Prithvi needs to sit down, so Nephrite will just sit down right beside her and let her lay on her shoulder or something.
Yeah, in the meantime, you start to see a crowd of people come piling in. We heard screams. What happened? It's Prithvi, right? Like, what did you do to her? She looks sleepy. Does she need rest? I could prepare a bed for her.
We can come in. She should be better. Just, she needs time to recover. Sorry for the cause of commotion. I'll give the water to Cookie.
Thanks. I needed that, brother.
If you need to lay down.
Right now, I think her just not being on her feet for a little while should do some good.
We can make sure of that.
Perfy, just let me know whenever you're ready to get up and we can move you to a chair or a bed. You don't have to rush yourself.
Can brother carry me?
Certainly make the attempt.
I know you're strong. Or are you saying I'm too heavy for you?
Ooh.
No, he looks at her and says, I always had problems picking up the sacks of potatoes.
You
So
saying I'm heavier
not-
than potatoes?
He looks at her with a smile and says, of course you're heavier than potatoes. Come on.
Amayo.
You wouldn't want to be as light as a sack of potatoes as a
Amayo, do you need a shovel to keep digging yourself into this pit?
No, I need a drill.
Perfy, would you mind if I give you a piggyback into a chair or a bed?
Wow, she is stronger than you, brother. That's saying a lot. And she tries to jump on your back, Nephra.
And do I need to roll just a solid strength, or do I need to roll in athletics? What I gotta roll, because either way it's a 0.
Athletics.
Okay, get it on normal, because I don't think Alicia's gonna help me.
At least we'll attempt to help.
Well, give it an advantage. Let's see what we can do to get her on my back. Wow! You know what? Is a 12 gonna work? Is a 12 gonna work? Because I ain't putting a flash of genius on top of the 12.
12 works.
I have a gnome on my back. I have a gnome on my back, and she's just going to... She's picking where she needs to go. Either a chair or a bed. Which one she wants to go to.
For right now, a bed, and this one will do.
Let's get you to a bed. And she'll put her down on this bed.
Please will tuck her in and make sure that she's comfortable.
Alish?
Yeah.
After this, will we go home?
Well, I'm gonna do my best to get you home. But it's not over for me. It's not over for me yet.
will it be?
Don't know.
I promise it'll be soon. Alright?
I only promise to do my best.
I think it's just a yes and
You know
Because
me.
we don't want to give you false hope. But I can't promise that he'll be safe.
better make sure, lady.
I give you my word.
And then she curls up with like her arms hugging the pillows as she slowly falls asleep.
What?
Oh my god, people.
Let me put it this way. It's too cute!
Like Ogmen's last cactus dies from cuteness.
Where's that
Jovial, we need your smelling salts again. We lost him third time today.
I want to conjure up the spirit of Wilford Brimley. Die up, Beatus.
No, Kira would just wake Ogman up Shrek style.
Again, this is an out-of-character joke I'm making, not in-character idea, since I'm not there.
Halnir doesn't know magic. He can't revive.
And Headset dies out for cactus. I mean, not cactus, dragon again. I give him cookies.
Yeah. So I guess we'll jump right back up to Alish for a moment. Not sorry, Alish Hogman.
Ogman!
Words!
Halnir!
Hold
Words!
it.
Work
Where's
today,
that?
please!
Cat, I think you need a brain reboot. Give me a second. Brain reboot, Bob.
Clear!
Ah, how I miss those death throws. Clear!
Why, yeah!
Let's stop getting distracted. You know,
But
that's my
anyway,
whole
Halnir. Halnir, tinkering session. Go!
Yeah. You see, Wedge, work hard on your hammer that it's no longer showing cracks, and even if it did show cracks, the cracks have this silver lighting to it, almost like your hammer is actually emitting thunder a bit. Well, the hard part's over. Now for the wounds.
Okay.
So the internet
Wait.
is acting weird.
What?
His internet is acting weird.
Well, I think after Halnir finishes up with the runes, we'll call it a night.
Okay. So, what must I roll?
For this, I would say roll sleight of hand.
With advantage or normal?
Actually, first let's go with a history check first, so see if you can remember how to carve out runes into your weapon, and depending on that roll, that would determine the roll in your sleight of hand.
Okay, 1 sec. And rolling Good money.
Yep, that will qualify you to do sleight of hand with advantage.
This is really weird.
And okay, come on. Good money. Good money. Oh, I got chipped out of a 15.
Good. Technically, you are above Halnir, Jeff, right? Wanna give him,
I'm below him, but would that still work? I mean, if it still works, then I'll give him a flash of genius. So turn that 8 into a 13.
just give me one moment.
I got Blight chipped.
Like, I'm directly below you, so if you're 30 feet above me, it would still work.
I imagine it would.
Virtually, it's only if you can see the creature. I just looked at it.
Whoa, dang.
So yeah, you worked on some of the wounds, but you definitely feel your hands shake a little bit for being such a long time doing this. That the nerves,
not paying attention.
yeah, the nerves kind of get to you a bit as you file and carve out the wounds. You alright there, dwarf man?
I knew it was too good to be true. I've not done this in forever.
Too much time in the sun?
You could say that. It's been 10 years since I was last under the mountain. In any true time frame. Guess those old lessons just left.
Is that a bad thing?
Depends on who you ask. Some of the grey and long beards would say it was a travesty, forgetting the traditions and the teachings. Maybe once this is all over, I'll spend a bit of time back home.
Up to you. I'm not telling you how to live your life or anything. It's just being a casual observer, you know.
Aye. Well, I know what I'm gonna be for a couple of days. Gonna be working on my runes, then tackling my hammer again.
Your wounds, you say? You look across the table and you see your old dwarf friend.
Hemdar! Well, I've not seen you since the other day.
No. We bet the the wet streets, red carved up the part of the new democracy. And when I went out to the town to celebrate our endeavor, there was not one single ale bar in this town. Can you believe it?
They're not like us.
It pansies if you ask me.
Don't know good beer, don't know good alcohol, even if it smacked them in the face.
I was coming over to see if I could find you. Maybe we could go checking off the arm mall to grab a pint or two, but looks like a bit busy. Oof. They did a number on this thing, didn't it?
Aye, the Mad King crushed it with his hand.
The Mad King? That is
Aye.
quite the feat.
That gauntlet of his. Nasty thing.
It looks like you're trying to repair it, and how's it going?
Not good. Forgotten all the lessons my uncle taught me.
Oi! You've forgotten the lessons the forefathers taught us all these many years? Where's your head been? In the books?
I've been 10 years out adventuring.
So have I. Yet, never forgotten home. No.
Well, at least someone remembered. You mind giving it a crack?
I don't know, the hammer looks cracked enough as it is. Well, at least it's showing less cracks than your head.
Boo! I mean, solid burn, but boo!
I can still give you a crack on the noggin. Even without me hammer.
At least what I have, but I actually cracked the stones.
Stones? Ha! Try dented steel.
And this is turning into an ego project. Yeah, I'm out. I'll be downstairs if you boys need me. Well, I suppose.
Here you go, Emtar. Let's get you filled up with some good alcohol. And then we give this thing a go. He hands Emtar the tankard.
I will drink to that. As he grabs it and chugs it.
Nothing, no.
I was also looking for you because I was thinking I'd say my goodbyes. After this, I'm gonna head back home to Valkyria.
Headed back home does sound good. Unfortunately, I've got a prior promises to keep.
What a fault you are. At the same time, remember this. To tell me true, this new person they're putting on the throne, you think he's anything like the old man?
Like his Mad King father? Nah. Just the small bit of dealing with him. I can tell he's a good one. Cares for the people.
I suppose, but he's gonna have to bear the scars of the land. It's not gonna be easy, especially with so many people angry at Celius. I for once don't want payback for what the Mad King did to me wife.
Aye. Long road ahead for him. Plus, Celius. Lots of reform. It's not gonna be easy.
Sometimes it feels better to just dig yourself a hole and wait for the whole thing to pass.
Aye. But, living out here for all these years, you get a bit... invested. They live such short lives compared to us. It is quite fascinating. And a bit entertaining.
We've always had the soft spot for the squishies.
Aye. Blame me ancestor.
Well, then I guess I've better help get you to see this journey through. And then when you get home, we're gonna have one hell of a party, and you'll tell all the stories you came across.
Aye. Now that's an appointment I'll keep.
I think with that, sleight of hand again with advantage.
Come on.
Better.
What a nice lake. And
Yeah.
Is it just... This is... the dice love role-play and drama.
Yep.
hasn't that already been said enough times?
Yeah, with your
Just
friend's
because
help,
it's true.
it takes
It's
you
true.
a couple of hours or so until you fully put in the runes into your hammer, and it glows the familiar glow you're used to.
There you are, old friend.
And I think that's a great place to end this. Nice.
Yes. Yes. At least this one was somewhat relaxing.
Somewhat?
Yeah, somewhat. Somewhat.
You forget.
I mean,
No heavy combat.
And as I said, it's what the somewhat bit comes from the case of the major bomb reveal of the goddess of poison.
So,
Mhm.
I gotta be honest with you guys, that you guys discovering who she is took a lot longer than I thought, given her name.
Can I say something though?
Yeah?
I had a feeling that was actually the case. But it was a case of, you wouldn't be that obvious. Looks like I sound...
apparently she did.
Yeah. She wasn't that obvious, so...
Yo, look at the new picture that she gave us.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, that's from Inquisition.
That's Val Royale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. Inquisition. Sorry.
Yeah. Because you guys know who the goddess of poison's name is, right?
Tolona. I think
Oh,
I think
freaking
that's
heck, it's an anagram.
Again. He did the backwards thing again.
actually no is scrambled.
Alright.
Yeah, like I said, an anagram.
The only thing she did was move the T after the N. Alonta.
No, not yeah, Alanta, Talana, yeah. But yeah, Kat, you would think that I would be the first person to notice the anagram. Here's the thing though, I never paid attention to it because I was too focused on the actual story. Yes, I
Me
noticed it, and
too.
yes, I knew the deity's name, but me picking up on the anagram that's saying, "Oh, it's Talona," no, I didn't want to. I
Hmm.
didn't want to focus on that. I wanted you to take your time and reveal the deities at your own pace. Or if you put down subtle hints that were kind of obviously subtle, then I would have spoken up on it, like you did with my deity Ogma.
Mm-hmm.
But nope, I wanted to let you bring it up. I didn't want to reveal it.
All all players of D&D have the problem-solving skills of a 10-year-old when it comes to solving riddles.
That is true. But also on
I like
top
how
of
you say that,
that,
yet I was one that broke the dungeon that one time.
Yeah.
Kat, on top of that, remember how I said as Nephrite, some part of me should snap at you, some part of me should rip you asunder. Based
Mm-hmm.
off of the tone of voice the entire time at the reveal, I wanted to give off the tone of I'm not upset, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I picked that up.
Because she had multiple chances to reveal who she really was to all of us, but she never did.
And I'm quite curious on what. Because were you expecting me to just not see the goddess of pain as like as a being of pain?
A little bit, yeah, but it would not change her opinion. She knows her title. It's gonna stick with her for to the end of time. She was just so sad that she was getting judged that way while it felt like Alanta was getting the free pass because you guys had no idea who she really is.
True.
Which is why I had to pull my own version of a Rosie, where, yes, we may not know who she is, but she's doing the one thing that you're also trying to do: redeem yourself.
Redemption!
Redemption is a fickle thing, isn't it?
Yes.
But the one thing I've been dying to do, but I pushed it off because even though it was Nephri's personal thing, the story and the goal of the party comes first. I wanted to push for a remedy because the whole thing of, oh, you're on the right track of getting all of the artifacts. No, woman, you better not tell me that. Because the more time that you're telling me, oh, you're on the right track, you just gotta get the artifacts and not la di la di da. The more time you're telling me that we gotta do that, the more time your little curse is corrupting our family and friends. You better give me a goddamn quick fix now. Okay. Well, there's a second option. What's the second option? And what's the counteraction to the second option? Because I don't care right now. I ain't wasting no more time. You either give me a quick fix, or I'm gonna say bump this mission. I'm gonna let your other half come through.
Well, here's the part that she was trying to think about with the quick fixes because quick fixes usually have shortcuts, and shortcuts usually lead to more problems.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Problem that we've
that's the one thing. That's the one thing about Elise is like he has a tendency to actually refuse to do shortcuts because it causes more problems.
While true, and Nephri's been biting her tongue and going with the party and letting the time go through. But every time we go back to boss, the curse gets worse. And I know I just did that rhyme, but I don't care. The curse gets a lot worse on her father, and he can't do much because the curse is on his leg. He needs his leg to move.
Yeah, Armin has it on his leg and he can still move.
That's because you're young. Her father's old.
Uh,
You know, I was wondering, does it have to be a person?
That's where the crystal came into play.
No. In order to transfer the poison, does it have to be a humanoid? Can we not simply put it on a pig?
Probably not. Otherwise, we'd have a lot more crystalline pigs than already exist.
why do I have a feeling this Jovial? Why do I have a feeling you just saying that gave Cat so many ideas to put into Ultier's lab when we eventually get there? Tell me I'm wrong, Cat.
Oh no, I got separate idea. Jovial, based off of that line of logic, you're saying you can put your own crystal on your own animal companions that you have in your bag of holding?
Why would I?
Boy.
Like your
That's
squirrel
not
and
good.
your goose?
Why
Sorry,
would
Mr.
I do
Serpentine, we
that?
need you for a moment.
Like, I'm just going based off of your hypothetical, because if that's the case, you said, does it have to be humanoid? What do you mean? Well, could it just be put on a pig or any other creature? Okay, let me borrow your squirrel. Why? Because I'm going to give him my curse. No! But
You
even
gotta
though
admit, though, it is a good idea.
it is a good idea, but if we're going down that logic, then some of the party members would have to bring up that caveat.
It's also too easy.
While also on top of that, we would be recreating freaking the DC League of Super Pets.
No, no,
No,
stop it.
no.
I mean, hey,
Insert the
once
no
they have
meme
the
here.
mark, they can become awakened.
Insert
Mm,
the no, God please no meme here.
that one bit from The Office. No, no.
But yeah, I'm guessing recording over.